give Boston a hefty lead after a half inning. It's the 2 spot against Brian Bayo on the mound for Boston.
Yeah, this is a guy with a big arm. I had a chance to talk with. This point of his career, he actually thinks he has better stuff and a chance to be better than Pedro was. I find that hard.
Leadoff spot for the Yankees tonight. Mayhew has had a tough time staying healthy, 55 in that time, and there's a strike from Bayo, his first of the night.
Boy, you can see the movement of two-seam fastball, the fastball that Brito has.
He's 6'1", he's 170 pounds between his. That's a ridiculous comparison for a young pitcher who's trying to find his way in the big leagues, because Pedro
pretty much on the same arm angle that Pedro threw from that low 3/4 angle.
He gets LeMahieu to playlist. Hello, not Lionel Richie's Hello either.
No, I'll be listening to it on the way home tonight.
There's a strike to Aaron Judge. With Judge's. That's in there, strike 3 called. It was the changeup on 3-2 that froze Aaron Judge.
A lot of pitching coaches making sure that everything comes out of that same arm angle, the same tunnel.
Fouls this one away, and it's a ball and a strike on Bowers. 1961. 2 balls and a strike on Bowers.
Ball.
Just missed, and it's 3 balls and a strike on Bowers. On deck.
Ball.
And there's ball 4 to Jake Bowers. Well, there are some technology. Bowers at first. Well, Dan, they're just going to have to throw the signs down.
Yeah, going old school, back to the catcher's legs.
Well, he must have. It must be a fresh manicure, because if they just found out that Stanton with the line is Verdugo, might have a play, but he doesn't. 2-2. Stanton swings and misses. He strikes out against Bayo again. That's 0 for 6 with 6 tonight. 4 runs, 4 hits to the first 4 batters. Here's a ball over the second base bag, hit by McGuire. Arroyo was DFA'd. And here's Harn, and it's through Gleyber Torres as center field. That's a base hit. Reyes got a good jump. He'll go all the way to third. Ball toward left center. That falls for a base hit. Pablo Reyes scores. Turner lines a base hit to center. Verdugo gets to third. He's being 3 games by Atlanta. He can't reach it. It's into left field. It's bobbled here at Yankee Stadium for the whole. Story with a grounder to third. LeMahieu fires it to second to end the inning.
Yeah, it's our 3rd annual Turner Trot for our foundation benefiting homeless veterans.
Harrison Bader strikes out Justin Turner. Thanks a lot for joining us.
All right, thanks guys.
Goes up from where the pitchers work out after the game, right? Doing those short 3 to 5 pound dumps.
Jaron Duran leading off here in the 3rd as he cuts through that Johnny Brito pitch. Gleyber Torres. Now here's the center field. Harrison Bader backtracks to size it up. Poke the other way, and that's a base hit for Reese McGuire into the left field corner. There's a strike to Pablo Reyes from Hamilton. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Pablo Reyes. And he seemed to be sluggish in the first inning, and we've mentioned he's been sluggish in first innings anyway. Hamilton gets Reyes to strike.
It's just unusual because there was so much hope and promise for the Yankees. Starting pitching hasn't been very good outside of Garrett Cole. They haven't been healthy.
Cole since the All-Star break. Verdugo strikes out, and immediately a Yankee reliever comes, trying to keep them stuffed down at the bottom of the American League East. Out to a 7-0 13. He's shown signs of life and signs of power. He's hit
65, 270 hitter with some pop. One of the things he does, he's got to try to get away from
the alley. That ball one-hops the fence. Vinny Volpe trying to. And Lordfett flips one foul. Your guy, the mayor, down there.
2 big-time power. He has a good set of wheels, which I couldn't understand, Wayne, because kind of one of those quiet acquisitions. A couple of starts through a no-hitter in his other bounce-back year. Dangerous team, and I think when you think about the Phillies
series, there's LeMahieu with a chopper to third. This will bring home a run. Devers throws out LeMahieu. Good cut there by Judge as he fouled off.
Running in.
Judge with a bouncer in the hole around the third baseman. Story throw.
Been very reliable or dependable. When you're not scoring runs, it kind of makes you look slow. And
2 balls 2 strikes on Rafael Devers. The Yankees. Devers strikes out on a good low fastball from Ian Hamilton, who was Boone before the game today, and I asked him specifically about Turner loops the ball to right, and that's a base hit again. Justin Turner is 3 for 3 for the players in a place that could be a lot less fun when you're not winning. There's a nice flip with the glove by Volpe.
It's always good when you hit by Rafi right away, hitting the ball the other way, set the tempo for the roll.
Giancarlo Stanton with a ground ball, diving stop. Trevor Story, his throw. They try to make this playoff push. Now it's 0-2 on Gleyber Torres.
Oh, you can see that 2-seam fastball.
As well as the future, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes on Torres. Been a little bit of a struggle for Bayo since the Yankees still have a pretty right-handed heavy lineup, including the righty Torres. Bouncing one off the glove of Devers. Now a liner to right field and a base hit for Billy McKinney. Torres will. First pitch, it's a bouncer to short, and the Yankees can't take advantage of the miscued 13. He's shown signs of life and signs of power. He's hit
65, 270 hitter with some pop. One of the things he does, he's got to try to get away from
the alley. That ball one hops the fence. Anthony Volpe trying to. And Rortvedt flips one foul. Your guy, the mayor, down there.
2 big-time power. He has a good set of wheels, which I couldn't understand, Wayne, because kind of one of those quiet acquisitions. A couple of starts through a no-hitter in his other bounce-back year. Dangerous team, and I think that when you think about the Phillies
series. There's LeMahieu with a chopper to third. This will bring home a run. Devers throws out LeMahieu at. Cut there by Judge as he fouled off.
Running in.
Judge with a bouncer in the hole around the third baseman. Story throw.
Second half, Wayne.
Costas has been huge for the Red Sox since the All-Star break. Thanks, Heidi. He is 11 since the break out of his 20 for the year. The Red Sox feel that
to how he progresses.
The chopper here that Torres gets to. For a pitcher to win Rookie of the Year, the same reason that it's hard for a pitcher to win MVP. As Volpe throws out
clunkers. But some pretty good Orioles back into that bullpen is really good. Bautista's been.
As the AL East is kind of flipped upside down. The Orioles in first, then the Rays, then the Blues. 2 spots in the standings. That was when it was just American League standings as Duran hustles for this franchise as the Yankees began a dominant stretch. That's now as Anthony Volpe bats here. 1 ball 2 strikes. You know, if you're a fan of a certain age, certainly you're more titles than the Yankees. It's the Red Sox that have been in control of this rivalry. Anthony Volpe rips one to left and has a base hit to start the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of good at bats.
Became a Yankee. Ball 1 strike.
Nothing.
2 ball. There's a little roller from Rortvedt. Devers gets it to second for 1. That's Story. A couple of ground outs for LeMahieu, including the last one that comfortable lead ever since. Now it's 0-2 on LeMahieu. That good changeup from Bayo gets him to swing and miss. A little bouncer, and that's going to sneak through. A base hit for LeMahieu. One thing Judge has not done since coming back from. It's 1 ball 1 strike on Judge this season. 3 balls and a strike on Judge as Bayo gets into an uncomfortable. Judge hits a roller to short. And Trevor Story